For Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, Brexit was well timed. When Australians vote on Saturday, he wants the state of the global economy dominating their thoughts. Opinion polls suggest voters trust his right-of-centre Liberal Party most in uncertain economic times.
Our national economic plan is absolutely critical to ensure that we have continued strong economic growth in Australia.
Turnbull's rival for Prime Minister, the Labour Party leader Bill Shorten, has put protecting public services, especially health, at the centre of his campaign.
I believe in this country that if you wish to be Prime Minister of this great country, then you have to prioritise the health care of Australians as one of your #1 policies.
Shorten also says safeguarding the Great Barrier Reef from environmental disaster is high on his agenda, and on a major issue during the campaign, he's committed to legalising gay marriage. On another controversial issue, turning back boats full of refugees and the long-term imprisonment on remote Pacific islands for those who do get through, the big party's policies are near identical. Only Australia's Greens promise a more humane approach, which is not popular for some.
All the stuff that's been going on lately with the terrorism, stuff like that, that is a big issue that needs to be sorted, obviously, and stopping the boat people is something that needs to be addressed, yeah.
Despite a strong economy and a stable society by global standards, Australian politics have been chaotic recently.
If Bill Shorten becomes Prime Minister, he'll be Australia's 5th in just over 3 years. In the last decade, no Prime Minister has kept the job from one election to the next.
Voting is compulsory in Australia. Elections are often decided by the sort of people who wouldn't vote in other countries, those least engaged in politics. Shaking hands and taking selfies can matter as much as policies. Policies which could change after the election. Small parties and anti-establishment independent candidates are predicted to do well this Saturday. After the election, they could control the balance of power and the political agenda. For a stable country, there's rarely a dull moment in Australian politics. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.